Good morning, Kittanning. Welcome to the city where it never rains on Saturday mornings. We have a fantastic Summer of Serve day ahead. Let's do this. Lots of different projects today. I think we've probably bit off more than we could chew. We will see how it goes, but let me show you what's going on. I'm sure you guys remember this house. We are almost done here. We just have a little bit of trim work to do at the top, and then we're going to, we actually missed a couple spots. We're going to try to brush this railing off and get a fresh coat of paint on there, and then we missed a little trim at the top of the door. So we're gonna finish all that stuff up today. Real quick project, that's the easy one. Number one, we got a great crew here. Three-person crew, all talented people. I'm not even gonna get involved with that one. Next house is a continuation from our summer serve on Thursday. Just another absolutely perfect morning. I wish I had the drone actually. There was some cool fog over the city. Would have made a really nice drone shot, but alas, no drone yet. So we got another crew here, just gonna finish the pressure washing job that we had from earlier this week. Just have to do the top and then down here the inside of the porch, so these guys will handle that. The neighbor here also wanted us to do hers, so I don't know, she's not home yet. So if she comes, we might just get two done today, we'll see. Next project, we'll just do a little drive-by and then we'll get to the big one. So we're at the garden here. Got Kevin and Christian, they are spreading the mulch. Judy's pulling some weeds. See how far they get today. Great crew there. That's our three smaller projects. So hopefully those guys will wrap up their projects within the first hour and a half, and then we're all going to converge on the monster, the big house. It's my new favorite crew. They stopped and got donuts, so thank you. This is going to be an absolutely massive multi-week job. They have the garage in the back. We see all the vines on there. We're going to try to tear all of those off today. Hopefully we can accomplish that. Also, we'd like to paint that eventually. I don't know if it's going to happen in the scope of this summer, but we're going to try. We're going to see how far we get on this thing. It's going to, like I said, multiple weeks. Then we have the house itself. They had a family member who actually passed away. He was actually painting the house. You can see he got most of the way up, and then he fell ill. That was a few years ago, and so we're gonna pick up where he left off, get a fresh coat of paint on the whole thing, hopefully. But today, we're just gonna start at the bottom and work our way up. I don't know if you can tell. It's really, really tall. You gotta look at this cat. It's sleeping sitting up. I thought it was a statue at first, and I saw it breathing. I've been lazy long enough. Time to get to it. All right, we're coming along. It's almost clear of vines. Tyler's getting just the last couple there. These guys are making progress sanding. Good job, Judy. So I know I've mentioned before that I am afraid of heights, but you know, I always end up here on the ladder. Jake and I. How's it going, Jake? Right above Kevin here. Can't quite touch his hat though. How are you, sir?
Wonderful.
Christian down here as well. Hi, Connie.
Hi.
The rest of our crew's on a break, evidently. The garden group ended up here, and then we have the first painting job actually finished as well. They're helping the pressure washers.
And there he is, the last of us, up there all by himself, painting away. Yes, it is easy to relax and take a break, but not for everyone. And there's Judy, complaining as usual.
Another crazy cat. That's the second one today. Drinking out of the air conditioner water. Okay, we're calling it a day. We got about halfway up, and so, well, you can see the line right where we stopped. So we'll hopefully finish the second half next week. Got a good start on the back too. We got all the vines off. The neighbor actually let us go over and rip his off too. And then we got all the stuff cleared off the fence. Like I said, we only got about halfway up on the house, so we're gonna be back here for probably I'm guessing 1, maybe 2 more weeks, and I'm gonna see if I can get a local painting company to give me some tips on how we can get up there. That's really, really high. I'm not good with heights. We don't have a lot of people that are good with heights, and so if I can have a safe way to make that happen where we don't have to be on ladders, we're gonna try to make that happen. Bringing all the paintbrushes back to the church to wash them here. Amber's our first timer today. Killed it, did a great job. Melissa said she would clean the paintbrushes, so thanks. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks for coming, Krista. Those guys were awesome. That's my least favorite job, so Melissa gets 2 gold stars today. As I was saying earlier, we're gonna be on that job for multiple weeks. Like I said, I need some new solutions to try to get up high. I'm not sure how we're gonna pull that off. But like always, we're just gonna count on God to bring out a solution. Not sure exactly what that's gonna look like yet, but most of the time we don't. It's like I talked about last week, it's the law of activity. We're just gonna go out there, we're gonna serve him the best that we can, and God's gonna create a partnership this week that I'm just believing is gonna make that happen. Check on our other jobs here. This house is done. Those 2 vents are done. The railing, looking real nice. I actually really like how it turned out. One of our volunteers thought that should maybe be black, but I don't know. I think it looks nice. A little accent to the house. We won't be back at this house probably this year. Habitat's talking about potentially trying to put together a crew to do the rest of the paint on the house, which it could use, but we'll see if that happens. If it does, maybe we'll be involved with it on their next Rock the Block, which is in September. This house is all done. We're complete with this project now. We got the pressure washing all the way to the top. Had a great crew here as well. Tina, crew leader here. Virginia was our homeowner, and she fed the crew, so that's pretty nice too. Tina said she got a couple videos, so I will cut those in right now. She gave me a cinnamon roll too. Oh my goodness. I was working the wrong job, you guys. She's just the sweetest lady. Final project. This is the community garden. Got the mulch all the way across the front now. So I think we're pretty good on mulch. I mean, we could always use more. So maybe if the city has some extra, they can always drop it off here. Or if you guys know any tree guys that are looking for places to drop mulch, they could definitely put a few loads here and we would not be upset. We can always use more. Will probably be our next project here will be to kind of clean up this back line here. Overall, we're pretty happy with the progress. We're not nearly done here, so we're gonna keep working on it, but hopefully we'll be able to get a nice fence around it. We're planting a little flower garden in the front to make it look really beautiful from the street, and yeah, it's gonna take some time, but really happy with the progress this year so far. Getting home a lot later today, probably the latest day that I'll get home all year, but this was 3 o'clock today, just got here. But if you want to come and help out with Summer Serve, we would love to have you next week. We meet at 8 o'clock in the morning at Living Water Church every Saturday for the rest of the summer. So we would love to have you there. Every week we seem to be getting a couple more people. The projects are getting bigger along with the impact. We're changing our community together, and I can't thank you enough for watching this. Make sure to like this, comment, and share it with someone that you know. See if we can spread some positivity around our community. Love you guys. See you real soon.